A German always wants his theory first, and then he thinks from the theoretical propositions in a sequential way. Put before a people the view that they were right to be defeated, and that the firestorms of their cities were in a sense part of their immorality of purpose, for which almost semi-divine punishment was meted out, which is some of the cultural register that does exist.
I don't know whether we've gone too far, but looking at European countries, they have gone too far.
Können Sie jederzeit legal von außen nach Deutschland kommen. Viele wissen das noch nicht. Wir haben auch die Nachzugsbedingungen für die Familien verbessert. Und das müssen wir auch noch mehr nach außen deutlich machen.
Germany cannot pursue its own sovereign foreign policy. Germany still is a protectorate of the United States, and each German government in the end is nothing more than an executive organ of the United States.
Ich kann nicht durch so zeigen.
Können Sie Deutsch nicht so gut leiden?
Es stimmt. Es ist eine besonders herausfordernde Zeit, in der wir leben. Aber es stimmt auch, wir schaffen das. Denn Deutschland ist ein starkes Land.
Germans I've met are traumatized by guilt, live with the guilt in a sort of cosmic way.
Because of years of political indoctrination, told that they're subhuman, they've started every war in human history, and they can only atone for this by handing over their country to Muslim immigrants. Their country has ceased to be a nation state. I don't know what it is.
We were told by the CIA that Germany would be ungovernable somewhere about the year of 2020.
Zum Beispiel wie Schweinefleisch essen. Man ekelt sich dann vor denen, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Wenn ich sowas schon sehe, ekel ich mich.
It's a collection of yuppies and welfare state beneficiaries waiting to be taken over by the EU, producing very few offspring, and being colonized by Muslims.
They are the core to the European identity, which without the core doesn't exist.
Ausländer alle bleiben würden in Deutschland, ne? Und die Deutschen nur für einen Tag verschwinden, ne? Das wird nicht auffallen, ne? Und die Deutschen nur für einen Tag verschwinden, ne?
That the Federal Republic of Germany is one of the most liberal, most tolerant countries of the world. Therefore, German security authorities are witnessing that the IS is building a new terrorist infrastructure in Europe, especially in Germany.
Much of Western Europe is ruined, irretrievably, irreversibly ruined by the amount of multicultural indoctrination.
The main task of a German nationalist policy has to be the restoration of our national sovereignty, the restoration of German national freedom. Will there be an aggressive and violent Islamization? Will there be a kind of civil war? I have to admit that I am no prophet. Much will depend on how the mass immigration will escalate and will finally force the Germans to draw consequence. They will get into a situation where there will be nothing left than to send the established parties to hell.
I certainly believe that the West will never revive until these events are internalized and overcome. Nietzsche talks about self-overbecoming, the idea that you take pain and loss and grievance and agony and you supplant it and you rise above it and you take it into yourself, wash it and turn it around and step through it and beyond it. It's a warrior attitude, essentially.